Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my February menu with you. This month I'm actually going to be meal planning for the entire month. I will also be going through the fridge, deep freezer, and my fridge freezer, as well as my pantry, and seeing what we have. And then I have a section for husband requests. I'll be seeing if there's any special meals or anything he's been wanting to eat. So that I can get that on the menu for him. And now I'm just showing you what I have up in my fridge freezer. Here's a little overview of what's in there. It's not very organized. I am gonna have to dig through there and see what all we have. I mostly keep the vegetables in the side door here though. So there's a few of those that we need to get through, and here is a quick overview of what's in the fridge. On the side here we just have all of our condiments. I'm not concerned with going through all of that kind of stuff. I'm more concerned about like dairy products that are going to be expiring, leftovers, any meats that I might have in here. You can see there's some sausage down there, and there's also some beef stew meat, which actually we're going to be eating in January, so that don't need to go on the February menu, but you get my point. Any meats that you have in the fridge, you'll want to write them down so that they can be used up first, or freeze them so that they don't go bad. Here is a look in my pantry. The top is just mostly cereal and granola and things like that. This is my, this is mostly just all snacks over here. There is my son Logan's snack bin there on the right, and our bread bin, all of our canned stuff. It is not organized because my son Logan likes to organize it for me. He likes to play in there, so I let him. I'm not concerned with it how it is. And here's a look in my other cupboards. Mostly noodles up there, baking supplies, more baking supplies, and the coffee and all of that. Mostly just noodles up there to use up. I'm not concerned with using them all up because they don't expire soon, so but I will be going through here, specifically the seasoning packets, and seeing if any of those are going to be expiring. You can see we have a lot of peanut butter and a lot of oatmeal, so those might be things that I incorporate into this month's menu. So now I'm just going to go in and, again, everything for the fridge, any dairy products that are going to be expiring, I want to write those down so that I can get them used up so that they don't go bad. And then husband requests, I will go ask my husband if there's anything that special that he wants to eat, and then I will go through both of my freezers, and I will give you guys a look of my deep freezer. I'll go through there, anything that's been in there a while or is starting to look like it's going bad, and then I showed you everything in my pantry. I will go through and write everything down that needs to be used up. So now I'm just going to go through the deep freezer that I have in the basement. You can see that I have a couple pizzas, some ground turkey, 4 or 5 packages of that. We have quite a bit of shredded cheese. There's a lot more down below. It looks like a marinated pork loin. And we actually, there's another pizza. Those are some cube steak. This is some ground venison and some sausage. Some more cheese. This is actually a whole turkey that we didn't use on Thanksgiving because we ate at my mom's and she had a turkey. This is some zucchini that's clearly freezer burnt, but I don't have a problem with that. I can just rinse it off and make muffins, but that's something I need to go ahead and get going on. We have some bacon, and then I have chicken underneath here. Not very much though, that's mostly just legs. So now I will go through here and write down anything that we have a lot of, like this turkey, or anything that's been in here a while, like that zucchini, and I will write it down so that I can incorporate it into the meal plan. So here is an overview of the list of things that I found. There is 28 days in February. I only need to make 23 meals because we have some things planned and we will be going out a couple times. So here is everything that I wrote down. So the first thing I'm going to do is just write down anything that we have planned for the week. Every Wednesday we have a play group that we take the kids to, and then Thursdays I have a Zoom meeting, so I'm writing that down. And then I have a spreadsheet that I have meals that we like as a family, things that we eat quite often, and so I'm just looking through that list, I'm also looking at things that I wrote down on my list of things that need to be used up. And I am just kind of coming up with meals. Like you can see the barbecue pork here. We actually have a lot of pork in the freezer and we have barbecue sauce. So I thought, why not? And that's a good thing to have left over, which works perfectly because we have that play group on Wednesday and I know that I don't have time to cook before we go to that. So leftovers that day is perfect. The next day, we are having this tomato chicken spinach pasta. That is a new recipe. Sometimes I like to try, probably a few times a month, I like to try a new recipe. I will link that one below. It is from a site called Salt and Lavender. I do find quite a few recipes from them that I do enjoy. There will be another one coming up. I will tell you which one that is, but I will link their site down below. They have excellent recipes. And I do have physical therapy this week, and I forgot, so we are actually canceling out one of the play groups so that I can put that in there. I'm also changing, we are not going out this Saturday. I changed it to Sunday. That is because I have a family member that is off work on Sunday, and they are going to be joining us and coming to Costco with us. So on Saturday, I just changed that to just an easy meal, just grilled cheese and soup. I like to have something kind of easy on the weekends. I don't like to spend all day in the kitchen, especially on the weekends. I just would like a break. So then on this Monday here, we're just having some barbecue shake and bake. I actually bought some at Aldi, the seasoning, and I really want to try that and get it used up. And we also are going to be having beef stew, and I'm going to try and make some homemade naan bread. I will let you know how it goes. I'm just going to find a random recipe off Pinterest and hope for the best. And that is perfect to have for leftovers again on Wednesday because I don't have time to cook on that day. The next day, we are just having an easy lasagna and garlic bread. Again, I'm happy to have leftovers. That is because I just don't want to cook every night. And then that Saturday, we are planning on going out. And the next week, we again have our play group and our Zoom meeting. And my youngest son, Jonah, has his 9-month doctor checkup. And the creamy garlic and chicken on the 13th is actually another recipe from that Salt and Lavender website. It is very delicious. I will link it down below. You guys have got to try that one, and it is super easy. And the day that my son has a doctor's appointment, just simple grilled cheese and soup again. The cheeseburger casserole is a new recipe. It's just something I found on Pinterest. It seems easy and quick. And next we are having some chicken legs. And then I'm going to use those bones to make a chicken and rice soup. And again, with the leftovers, I didn't mean to have Friday as a mostly leftover day, but that's just how it is, which is fine with me. I like to have at least one day a week where I am not cooking and we just have leftovers and clean out the fridge. The next day we're just having cheesy tuna and noodles. We've got a lot of tuna to use up, so I thought that'd be perfect. And it's nice and quick. Same with Sunday. Fried rice is pretty quick. I just make the rice the night before so that it is good to go. Kfc Bowls is something that my husband requested, so I made sure to put that in the menu, as well as the country fried steak. That is something he wanted. We have quite a few pizzas on hand for a quick night, so I thought we would have that on this playgroup day. And I like to have seafood at least a couple times a month. So I found a recipe for honey lime shrimp that sounded really good to me. So I thought, why not? So I threw that here. And I will have time to make that on this day because the Zoom meeting doesn't start till 6. On this Friday, I am going to try to make turkey meatballs. I've never made turkey meatballs before, but we do have a lot of ground turkey, so I thought I would try that. On the 26th, we are going out. We are going to be taking the kids to the Children's Museum in our area, so we're just going to eat out that day as a family. On the 27th, my sister Amanda, it is her birthday, and so we will most likely go over to her house and eat something or go out. I don't plan on cooking that day, and if we do need to cook, or if we don't end up going to her house, we will have turkey meatballs left over most likely. The next day here, I am making chicken Parmesan, which is another hubby request, and I am throwing in a couple of desserts. I found a recipe on Pinterest for a blueberry lush, and I have a lot of blueberries, and then I also have a lot of peanut butter, so I thought I would make some peanut butter pie. One thing I forgot to mention was our side dishes. I usually plan those out every week, just depending on what the store has on sale, what we have on hand, what everyone wants to eat. how much time we have. It just depends. So I usually just plan those out every week. I hope that I motivated you guys to get meal planning. I hope you guys were inspired. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.